Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To throw, it's St. Clair. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The back's got it. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the...
Here he goes. That's the 20. Touchdown, Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Has the first down and more. Now they pick up a first down. Spotted at
offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A completion sets up a second down play. Back to pass. It's Levitt. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Udo. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That's caught. It's Moss. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get... positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Going for his running back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down mark. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line. On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. And the Sun Devils are going to keep this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Sun Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution from a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. Here's the second down play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Now, Alabama.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bama. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Game moves into the 35, first down again. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Udo. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Extending the play now. He's got the first and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Meadows. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Touchdown, ASU. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
He's running out of time here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Handoff here from the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, tied. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the 1st down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And he is is wide open for a huge gain. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Play action here on first down. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Young. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks. Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Hamilton. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's looking to throw. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.